Welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is prawn and ginger cakes. So the ingredients you need is 4 potatoes, a pack of prawns, ginger powder, 2 shallots, coriander, sweet chilli, soy sauce, ground salt and ground black pepper. And also you need butter to fry your little cakes in. So first step, we're going to prep our potatoes. You want to first peel all the skin off. So you just want to move it up and down. Keep turning it around. Be careful on the sharp blade. So you just keep moving it up and down and turning it. If your peels get stuck in your peeler, just give it a little tap. And you just want to keep moving it up and down till you get all the skin off. Then we'll boil these for 5 to 10 minutes while you prep the rest of your ingredients. And then you want to let your potatoes cool so you can mash them. And then you'll bind them into all your other ingredients to make little cakes. And then we'll fry them in a little bit of butter. But first we're just peeling our potatoes. So you're just getting all the skin off. So next step, you're going to chop your potatoes in half. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to chop them again in half. And then you're just going to cut them into 4. The same size. Because we're going to place them in a pan with some water. Boiling water. And we want them to cook all at the same time. So you just want to chop them all the same size. Got a pan here. You're going to carefully place them in. And you'll keep doing that with your other potatoes, and then you'll set the hob to boil them for 5 to 10 minutes. Next step, you want to switch on your hob. You want to switch the one on the back to medium. So we've got our pan with our potatoes. You want to place it on the ring. Let that just cook for 5 to 10 minutes so your potatoes are nicely cooked. And then what we'll do is take them off the hob, we'll drain them and let them cool while you're prepping your shallots and coriander. So while your potatoes are nicely cooling, you've took them off the drain, you're going to prep your shallots. You're first going to trim off your ends. You're going to peel 2 layers of the skin. Just like that. Then you're going to chop it down the middle. And then you want to slice it into 4. Keep it all together. And you just want to chop it into pieces like that. I'll show you again. So you're slicing it. Always remember to move your fingers out the way. And then you're just slicing it. Just like that. You're going to get the medium mixing bowl. And then you're going to place all your shallot in. I got another shallot, so you do that again. And then you'll prep some coriander. Next step, you want to prep your coriander. You just want to prick all the leaves off, your stalks. You can use your stalks for another recipe. So you're just turning them off, ripping them, and then you'll shred it into little pieces to give flavour. So what we're going to do is get it all together like that. You want to get your knife and just slice it. Bring it all back together into a ball. And you just want to give it one final shred. You don't want a lot, but you need a little bit. Once you think it's nicely shredded, you're going to place it in with your shallots. And I've added my prawns already, my pack of prawns. So you're just going to sprinkle that in, like that. And then you'll give it a little stir in a minute. Now you just want to give it a little toss using a wooden spoon, so they all coat in. And then in a minute you'll add in some soy sauce, a little bit of dried ginger, salt and ground black pepper, and a little tiny splash of sweet chilli, just to give that little bit of sweetness and a little bit of a kick. That's optional. Now you want to add in some seasoning, put a little bit of ground black pepper in. And a little bit of ground salt, the seasoning. Shake it all off your hand and just give that a little toss in with your wooden spoon. Next in a minute we add in a little pinch of dried ginger and a splash of soy sauce. And a little bit of sweet chilli. And then we will mash our potatoes. Now you want to add in a little pinch of dried ginger powder. Sprinkle that in. That will give flavour to our prawns. Give that a little bit of a stir in. Now you want to put a little splash of soy sauce in. And give that a little bit of a stir in. To give flavour to the prawns. And all your flavouring from your shallots, coriander, seasoning and dried ginger powder. Get all the way around the bowl. Now you want to put a little bit of sweet chilli in. Once you've done that, you just want to give it a little bit of a stir in. So it all coats. And then in a minute you're going to get a fork and you're going to mash your potatoes. Then you'll add your potatoes into your filling. Then you'll roll them out into little balls. Then you'll get some corn flour, toss them in them, and then you'll fry them. I'm using butter, but you can use some olive oil. Now with a fork you want to start mashing your potatoes. Just use the back of the fork We'll take a few minutes, just give them a good mash. So with a fork you just want to mash them. So you get all the mash. You're just using the back of the fork, pressing down. Use the side of the pan to help. Then you'll mash them. We'll take a few minutes. Now you want to put all your potato in with your filling. Now you want to start stirring your mashed potato in with all your filling so it starts to stick together. Then in a minute you'll break it into 4, then you'll roll it out. You'll roll them in some corn flour and then fry them in some butter. So they all get nicely bound in. With your fork, just stir that in. It'll start to bind together, or you can get your hands in. Will get a bit runny, but we want to bind it. So what you want to do when you want to get some of your mixture and you want to bring it together into a nice even ball, so you're just patting it all together, and what you're going to do, you're going to use your chopping board to place them on. You leave a little bit of a gap, some room. You just give them a little pat down so they don't stick, but you want them to still be together. Then you'll get the rest of your mixture together. You'll do the same, and then what we'll do is we'll preheat the hob, put some butter in and fry them 2 at a time. Now you want to preheat your hob. You want to switch it to high. You want to get a medium saucepan. You want to get some butter. You want to place the whole butter in, just like that. You want to get your fish slice and keep moving the butter around so it starts to melt, and it will, once it starts melting, we'll start adding our prawn and potato cakes in, so it starts to fry. Now you want to carefully place your prawn and potato cakes in. So we place them in like that. Just let them cook for a few minutes on each side before we turn them. As you can see, they're starting to fry. In a minute or two you will turn them over and cook the other side. You will turn them over one by one. So once one side is crispy, you want to carefully place it up and do the other side. So while these are cooking on the other side, so you can either serve them like this with some sauces to dip them in, or you can use them as a main meal and serve them with a side salad and some rice. That's optional, up to you. So this is how you make my prawn and potato cakes. I have served them with some side salad. Hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.